So basically, like the mission went wrong. They killed some people in the farm, blah blah blah. They were having problems between each other as well, both gangs. And I think someone screw up, and then it might be this Limpy Lubos guy. Who was Limpy Lubos?
Who was Limpy Lubos?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Okay.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Another thing about Lubos.
I think they killed him, and they did that here. They killed him elsewhere, and they did that here for sure.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubos who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubos was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubos used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't
Okay.
even have
So
any
it's
mates in
strange
the
because
tavern.
he was a loner, but
That's all. Thank you.
Greetings. What do you...
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Ask away.
Who was this Lubos who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast. And lazy, too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church.
going to church?
Now I see
Strange.
why, of course.
Do you know what Lubos was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Do you know who Lubos used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
He was always a loner. Except lately he started talking to the parish
The
priest.
priest.
Of all people.
Okay.
That's all.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I need to talk with the priest.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
What? A priest that fights? Okay. Let's wait since I cannot talk to him.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
Sorry to hear that.
What was Lubosh doing on the day of the Neuhof raid?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
Why?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some
fucking
way to help.
priests.
Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Good luck to you.
In the evening. Okay. So, in the evening. So in the evening, right? Oh, I can do this. I can do this mission in Ushitz. And now that I'm here, I can do this mission. Then maybe after I will read a book. I'll read a book to improve my reading. And then we go speak with the priest. This guy? What do I need to do is to get a roan. I don't know what is a roan,
Jesus
but let's
Christ
go.
be praised.
I'm looking for the local group.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well, Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle.
Wait, it's a
of the
wedding?
rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything. Good luck to you.
Vashek. Who is Vashek? Are you Vashek? Okay.
My respects to you.
I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
Well, I want to treat the horse well too, but I don't know how, because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
Liar. You want to take him away? God be with you.
Bro.
I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Isn't that...
I'm getting broke,
Is
so...
this enough?
It'll take more. Agreed. Now
I need
listen
I need to start put stuff on my horse as well.
One last time.
How did I fail this?
I want to...
Take care now.
One last... Listen, Vashek. I've been entrusted by the Lady of Talmberg. I need...
Lady Stephanie?
Then you know her.
Okay.
She's a good person. She even talked to me once.
I know her too, and she was nice to me as well. Will you help me with the roan?
You have to sing him his favorite song.
And which one would that be?
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown, and the second
I think
is
I need to
gray.
remember this.
Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
I know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek. I'd like you to show...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
All right.
Isn't that... Saturday?
You're a rock.
You're right, pinch puncher or something. Okay,
Agreed.
let's go.
Now listen up.
No perk. Good. Good. Wait. Which is the horse? Monterone. He's outside? Wait, where is he? Ah, it's this horse. Oh, yeah, white one.
So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May, grazing...
Can I fast travel the horse? I hope so. Oh, I can. Good.
Yeah!
Aha! Going for Lady Stephanie. Thank you, Henry.
Okay. So I need to talk with Fritz. Right. Now she's below us. Well, the problem is it's really hard to steal from Lady Stephanie. Really, really hard.
The Lord be praised.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem.
Thank you.
Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? So what's next?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
My apologies, but...
I need you to pick up an...
Wine?
Thank you, I just wish there were... Goodbye.
Wait, but like... Do I need to put the horse here? What? What? Okay. Strange.
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful.
Nothing
Is he
serious.
serious? He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
Oh no.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Let's go.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry. Take care.
Wait. I'm sad because I need still the... No way are you going to sleep right now.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you're here. What happened to you? Good luck, Ben.
Wait. Sing, okay.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
I did put
Too
clothes.
valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
All right.
then.
Good luck, Ben. I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children.
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady.
Well, I hope the Rita doesn't find out.
Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
Court Lady Stephanie. Okay, so I finished this mission, which is good. Okay. Like where is she? The thing is that I know sometimes they are here, but I need the time that she is alone. Then I can try to steal, like pickpocket the keys. Let's see. At least we finished the mission. At least. So good. We finished this mission. No, this mission I can do after leaving Ushitz. And see Teresa, I can do this after as well. Steal the jewelry. Yeah. But how can I do that with...
What happened to you?
It's almost impossible because... yeah, I don't have power. I don't have like my skill of like lockpicking is not good enough. Let's see. Wait, I have something to spend. A speech. Okay. Here. Use a speech level attack to nobles and wealthy people. The algos you will see your counterpart's stats in skill check. I want this one because a lot of times we speak with people, but we are not sure what stuff we have better than others. So lockpicking I have level 5. Okay, so now we can come back, right? I just want to try again to stealth and try to pickpocket. Okay, where is she? She's still sleeping already? No. Here, no. Sometimes they are.
What happened to you?
It sucks. Down. I cannot. I cannot steal anything from her since we don't have the. Oh, it's the chest. Fuck. Yeah, I thought something would change, but not. It didn't change at all. So drop this, drop this, drop this. And let's go. Let's not wait for time because we've been trying to do this mission for some times, and let's just. Like, where is my horse? Okay. So let's go to continue this mission, and we need to go to meet the priest in the evening. So good, I think. We reached there right on time, which is good. In the evening. Let's play a game first. Play dice. Bye. Max offer. Let's go.
Your fame precedes you.
The last time I played was... Oh, 200 points already. 200 is not a lot. 200 is not a lot. I will not risk it. 1-1.
Ah, come
am I at a throw?
First.
It's no big deal. You didn't have much anyway.
Oh, 1,000. No, 2,000. Oh, no. Oh, okay, at least. Oh my god, I got so scared. Because for me, I thought like there was 3, 4 ones. I was like, what?
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
I need to score points to... Wait, what? 1. Okay, yes, 2 5s. Yes, 1 for sure. 2 1s. Okay, will he risk it? He's risking it. Oh, he has a 5. 2 5s. Fuck. You will pass, right?
Finished.
Last round for me if he doesn't get like a big combo. Yep, bust.
It's not so bad after
Ah,
all.
I hate this. I'm not getting any combo. Either one. You got a sequence of like 3 5s.
Curse luck.
Oh yes. Like this, like bro. I'm not getting lucky with my dice. 6 6 6 5 5 1.
Jesus, you men spill more than
Bro.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass where the going's good. Not afraid of anything, eh?
Yes. Yeah, I will pass after this. I need to get closer in points, so. He has 1 only. Oh! Bro. I'm getting so unlucky. Yeah, I'm forced to play this. I'm forced to play this. I have a 5 to 4, so. Ah, it's 700 points. No way. Oh no, 2 5s only. I know, only 1 5. 1 5. Bro, he gets a sequence of flush. Bro. 1. I kind of forgot about the flash, actually. Maybe I had something, but I kind of forgot. Bro, it's GG.
Your turn.
Bro, I'm losing by 2,000 points. I think I lost this game. I really think.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
I need to risk it.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
GG bust. Let me quit. It's GG. Oh, fuck. By the way, I think it's this mission I remember for sure.
And with you, lad. Take a seat. I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry
The
to
way
hear
he said
that.
it, they're dead.
Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. The parents,
A
the
tankard
girl,
here.
even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. And I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There's a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovno. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyo? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
I'll be right back with that.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with
I need to get it. I think it's I need to get his trust so I can
You
give
know
me
what
something.
they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
Okay.
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujitz is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
I need to do something topical.
Okay.
Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail.
Something for I need to like to decorate what he says, kinda.
Down well these days. And stories from real life.
Because this is the mission I remember for sure in this game.
Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
All right, all right.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of
Okay.
someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves,
I'd like a
but are
beer.
afraid to say aloud.
Okay.
Things that make them angry.
Good timing.
And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Enough about preaching.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
I'd say it's a good plan.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Coming.
And now everything starts.
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj panuje sej smutek, do mnie loi rano utek, jaki w małżeński majstrat, do wczera żylne staje brak. Už sej mojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejbě jich muži, nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požadem si huby jako poslední den. Buďme se vámi, panorama slávy a tak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem, tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu jsou nejdem, tak nalej mi hned, ať točí se svět.
Enough of this!
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk. Curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Okay.
You looking for a fight?
Oh no.
Henry, back me up.
I will be drunk, all full of negative.
Come on then, bailiff. Take that.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Don't wake it.
Thou shalt not hurt thy... Oh!
Yes.
So, my dear. Ring on the
Bro.
bell. Done.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
Say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me?
Watch
I think it's bugged because it's ringing.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
I think it shouldn't be ringing. I think. I don't know. Yeah. I think must be a bug or something.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Meh. Wait. Which is this one? Alpha male. Okay. Meh.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Bro, I really hope missions like this in KCD2. Even more of them. I know some people don't like it. And some of them can have drama or something, but I love this type of missions. It's different.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend,
Oh,
Henry.
just one night now we are great friends.
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
Oh no.
Ow! You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What?
But I don't know the
So,
sermon.
First, I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night.
And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishops can have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it if you stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
But like,
So all at once, the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Well, all right. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty.
bro, I know some
Fine,
things
then.
I remember,
We have
but
a
I
deal.
might
Wonderful.
cheat a little. I might cheat this part.
Do it then.
Bro, I remember last time I failed this horrible, like really horrible, kinda. At least let me put clothes, right? Let me put some clothes. This Bianca's weapon, which I need to repair, actually. Bro. Why don't I have skill, bro? Drinking. The beer you get is 15 weaker, so if you drink more, the wine is twice as strong. Okay. My bow is higher when I'm drunk. But like, okay. But if I drink like a potion, will this count as Does this count as a wine or as a? I think it's as a wine, right? I think. I don't know. I think I will wait for later. This one, I think.
Come on, Henry. Don't tell me you changed your mind.
Sorry, boys. I need to drink some water because sometimes my throat after speaking so much gets a little rough. Oh my god.
Thought he'd never show up. The swill dog.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait. Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
Boy, he's so worse than me.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Okay. It didn't start well.
Ac facite in meam commemorationem.
Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God,
I
was
don't know
able
if
to hear
anyone will
Master
believe
Jan
that, but
Hus
okay.
from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to cheat. I'm sorry, boys, but I'm a cheater. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. I think, yeah, I have 8 of... yeah, because of drinking. Yeah. 8 against 5.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight
Why
to
do I
the
have
point.
my helmet?
I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
To sin is human.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travelers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
I put harshly before.
Enough about
again.
sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Okay. Okay, I will stand with Godwin.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honor to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague.
Amen.
Amen.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, Dapples.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
I really think that they put that so because most people will skip all the talk with the priest.
And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest.
Hell no.
And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Bro, the second time we betrayed Teresa, I hope she doesn't find out about anything. Okay, good. So right now we need to track. We need to go to the Ledechko, which is. Oh, we know the Ledechko. Okay. Okay. So wait a minute. So here in Ushitz, we finished everything in Ushitz. We need to go to Ledechko. I think we can go see how is our friends. Yeah, probably. Because I think most of them are in Ledechko, right? Ah, no. Oh, no, wait. Yes, they are in Ledechko. Okay, good. Let's see only if I can steal something. Let's see one thing. Clothes. Bro, these clothes are way better than this, but... Okay. It would be nice if I could steal anything in this store. Let me clean myself. I'm trying to run, but I can't. I don't know why. Wait, maybe I'm walking? No way, right. So where is the scribe again? Okay, the scribe is in this place already. He might have some stuff for me, maybe, I don't know. Okay. Wait, there's something I'm missing. My body. This. Strange. Does he has like more books for me or something?
I'm glad. Take care.
Can we do something?
Wait. Because if I read these books, I might not be able to read them again. So let me sit somewhere. Like, let me sit here. And let me read. Because I know that I have those two books. Yeah. This will improve my strength. Yeah, let's finish this book and then let's go sleep. Start a new day with going to Ledechko. Okay. Okay, so imagine okay, so I cannot now. Okay, I cannot drop this because I've read it before, and this I think improved me one level of. Okay. Under the influence of alcohol, do I handle a trick? I hate like skills where if you want some, it will impact the other. So, damn it. So okay, let's go to Ledechko. To meet with our friends, and then. Oh, I'm so good. Now, like I said, Scout 2 is helping a lot with this. And when I get Scout 3, even better. Now one? Okay. Where can I sleep here? I don't know.
Who's there?
There's not a lot. I wanted to sleep, but I don't know where. Let's see. There's a trader here, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay, I finally can run. Oh, thank you. Bro, I'm not doing this for loot because I'm just doing this for improving my lockpicking over time. This is easy, so. I kind of forgot that if he finds me lock picking the door or something. Okay. Okay, good. Level 6. What can I repairman? When starting position, the starting position on an opening will be closer to the end of the lock, making it easier to open. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay. We didn't find a place where we can sleep yet. Maybe here. Oh, hard mode. Okay. Sleep and save. Okay. Someone will wake me up around this time, I think. Oh no. Yes? No? Yes, fuck.
Who the hell do you think you are? Well, you won't forget this.
Oh my god.
Damn it. Here's your...
You've paid for your... Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest. Hey!
At least I was able to sleep a bit. At least. At least. Okay. So we need to talk with our friend, which is in the back right here, and let's go. So we still cannot do very hard like chests. Let me guess, they are sleeping. Yep.
Jesus, what have you been up?
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
Well, what's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that mug. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
I'd never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand, and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill. But not with him around. It's unbearable. And there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously.
Fine.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll be with you.
Okay.
Hey! Good luck then. Good day.
I'll wake him up.
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for...
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for...
Drowning? What's he done?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement, and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting, and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out?
I can't. They pulled me out.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking up.
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here. But that...
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it.
Do you think he's jealous?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just
I spoke with him briefly, and he doesn't seem so horrible.
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky bastard. I'm arrogant.
Bastard.
You should see how he puffs himself up when he's off to play dice with Lawrence.
Who's Lawrence?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know why.
And what do you want to do about it?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but...
So how do you plan on dealing with it?
Perhaps. But first...
And you think that will...
Maybe. Maybe he'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That...
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away. And
I will not do anything to impact my reputation.
Dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods. Good luck then.
Because now I have two decisions to do, I think.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
No.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him? Any idea where I could find him?
I don't know. Try at his folks' house. But he doesn't spend much time there.
So you know this Hinnock. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around Tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Damn.
God be with you.
So, wait. Start with Thomas.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe. But they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill. And I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But
nothing.
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. Farewell.
Okay.
Jesus, what are
Let's
you
end
getting up
this
to?
peacefully.
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
Bro, you are broke. Why are you giving something? What? Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go trying to find Ricky and talk with his father. Okay.
Good day to you.
Okay.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
I don't know.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right.
Okay.
He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin.
All right. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear.
So.
Bloody hell. Start using your... How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing?
Damn.
How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing.
Brambles.
Scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on it.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, try and find him.
Okay, let's go. We need to go to the tavern to ask one of the people where and why they got the coin from him. Still very early, actually. Innkeeper, right here.
God be with you, Bishop.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
And ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. They only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor. You won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Right. So, what do you want to know?
Where he is?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all. But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skin.
Put it like a mine, then.
So we had to have a light for that.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close
Bro,
to the
I need to...
Thank you.
Damn it.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Farewell.
I hate this because there's 3 points. The shafts on the promontory and a cave in the hills and let's go. Like, bro. I don't know. I really think he's D. B actually. B.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's B. It's the most obvious one because it's a mine. So let's try to see if I'm correct or not. But yeah, my horse feels so slow because of the perk. Okay, he's not here. Oh, what? Mushrooms. So okay, the first one I could not, it was not the first one, and now let's go to the second one. Now it's what is it, what? A shaft on the promontory. The thing is, how will I pass to the river? Strange. I see something fishing right there. I think I can pass to there, I think. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Bro, how is the bush stopping me like that? Okay. Oh. Now it's the tree. Now it's another tree.
Yeah.
Right there. Wait. Can I? Wait. Where it is? Right here. I thought I could like use the shovel. Bro, ain't no way it's the... It was maybe the first place I was thinking about. It was the first place and it's actually the last one. Bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about going D. Oh. But then I was like... It will not probably be there because they will want to move on to another zone, to another city, probably. Right? But no, it's actually in the opposite direction. Woodland garden, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was something that could have a chest or something.
Yeah.
Now I need to go all the way to there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was none of them.
Yeah.
Okay, good job, horse.
Yeah.
We are getting closer and closer. Bro. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting there, which is good. Is it here? Oh, it is. What? Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
Okay, one of them will know the name. Runt.
That's not important. The important thing is we have a common foe.
Considering all the enemies I have, the odds of that are pretty high.
I'm talking about the gang that raided the Neuhof stud farm. I know you were there.
I was, but I've got nothing in common with those bastards.
I'll take your word for it, providing you tell me what you know.
I don't know why you should care. If it keeps my neck out of the noose, I'll spill the beans.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of
So
their
why
faces
did you
was
went with them?
familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
Okay. Your gang.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims.
Okay.
Never nothing.
Does he know Limpy Lubosh is dead?
So you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us, plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then. Nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yep.
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
He must be dead as well.
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go. So we scarp it.
I think we know almost everything, so this will
That's
do for
all I
now.
need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well...
Hey, over here! It's up the hill. Shh. Jake, found the cave. Shut up, Billy.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ.
No, I hate 3 guys. 2 of them are full cured. No, one of them is full cured. Full cured.
Who's there? We got something in my breath. Tired of life, are you?
No, kurwa! Slaughter. Fucker. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Take that. Yeah.
Bro, I hate this game. Bro, this game sucks, bro. Bro, what? I have so much things, like, that are skills. I'm trying to move myself. I cannot do anything.
Well, have we got here? Look what's entertainment. Great. I'll slaughter you.
Bro.
Is that the
Bro.
best you could do?
Bro, what the bro?
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Bro, I don't understand. Load save again. My voice. I'm sorry, but my throat is kind of bad today. So.
What's going on there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You'll get what for.
Bro, it's this like.
Is that
Thanks for the follow. Oh. That's done. Let's go. Another one. Yes, one more. We should need one more.
No, kurwa! Ah!
Woo! Let's go. Thanks for the follow. QUM094, thank you. I need some groschen, I need some lockpicks. And I need some groschen, and I need some lockpicks, I need some honey, I need some food as well. Bandages. And you, let me see. Oh, apples. In good state, okay. We did it, boy, we did it. Woo!
What? You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush will want to hear what you've got to say.
Don't suppose there's any chance you might turn a blind eye.
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know. You can tell them yourself, and leave me here, and in a few weeks I'll pack up and clear off.
Nothing bad. How many people were screaming at Neuhof? Half
Yeah.
the stables are burnt down.
I didn't kill no one, and I didn't start no fire neither.
But you had a hand in it, and you wanted to rob them. You could have warned them.
I'm no saint, but surely I don't deserve to hang for that. It was them others.
I don't give a tinker's curse. You were there, you didn't warn anyone, and you helped those murderers, even if it was only for a while. You're going to Rattay with me.
You're condemning me to death. You know that, don't you?
Maybe Sir Hanush will have mercy on you. You've had the devil's own luck so far.
Where am I? I actually don't know. Where am I? Oh, I'm on... Ah, okay. Goods. Oh, wait, no, not good, not good. Before we go into the main stuff, let's, before we're going to speak with Sir Hanush and speak with the others, right? Let me remove this. Let's brew only one potion. Only one potion, because now we can do this. Okay, let's go. Read. Okay. Whoever drinks this potion, okay. Prepare the wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna, and 1 of nettle. Boil the nettle with for 2 turns. Okay. Prepare the wine. 2 handfuls of belladonna and 1 nettle. Okay. Boil the nettle for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Cut the belladonna and boil for 1 turn. Okay, so I know. Okay, so prepare. Okay. So. Why? Okay. So use it. Use wine. Okay. So okay, we use the wine there. So now we need nettle, which is we need to use this and put it right here. You know, we need to grind, which is grind is what? Wait, reset. But how can I grind, actually? Means of bellows. Okay, need to grind for 2 turns. 2 turns, right? Okay. Okay, let's go. So we need to bellow 1 time, and then we need to use this. We pick up belladonna and put here. And glass. And then mortar, and then grind. I need to grind the belladonna. So there's 2 belladonna here, right? So we put the belladonna inside of this. And then we have 1 turn. So 1 turn. And then... And it's done. We pick up a file. And then it's finished. It's like this, basically. It can be difficult because this one is easy, right? But there's don't forget, there's water, there's wine, there's oil, there's spirit. There's a lot. So yeah. And there we go. I did a savage snaps. It's easy and done. So now we have 2 of them. So basically, this way, you don't need to spend 100. Like I said, 100 gold for one. You can just buy, or you buy the flowers, or you go to a forest and buy them. So okay. So exactly. Let's go to here. Yes, we need to speak to Teresa, and then we continue the main story. And so like this. But let's speak with Teresa.
Look at the state you're in.
Do you still feel like doing something?
Shall we play blind man's buff?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game for children, but I always liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
Not now.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So let's save first. Can we sleep and save? What time it is? Midday. So let's sleep and save because we did a lot. Don't forget, boys. And I don't want to use the potion. So the game is saved. Let's go. Do I have stuff to eat? No nourishment. I need to. So okay. So I'm here then. So guys, let's do the Teresa. I think let's go talk with Teresa and then do the main mission next time.